Project X and USG Entertainment presents Rhyme and Reason, the reason behind the rhymes.
We're back again with another episode of Rhyme and Reason, where we break down bars from artists past and present and speak to an English language specialist and young people to see what they think the reason is behind the rhyme. Today's episode is episode 13, and we'll be dissecting a bar from Krept.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining us again. Episode 13 of Rhyme and Reason. The track we are going to be talking about is Seen It All by Krept. And the bar is, man nearly lost life in the streets, but the brothers got life in the streets. And we're going to hear a little snippet now.
Wiping a car, petrol, 2 litres. Car, we had minimal choices, minimal voices, click bang, critical noises. Man nearly lost life in the streets, but the brothers got life in the streets. Man's got to fight for life in the streets. What it's like in the streets, why you think they got a knife in the streets?
So what I got from that is, basically, I feel like he's trying to say that the only life he knows is doing what he's got to do on road, and that could stem from not being in school, or parents couldn't afford certain things, but this is the lifestyle that he had to live in order to survive. And also it says, man nearly lost life in the streets. It's like doing what he's got to do to survive, but his life is also at risk because some days it's really bad and you have to do some horrible things to survive.
I agree with that. But also, like, how he's saying how he nearly lost his life in the streets, but brothers got life in the streets. It's like he's trying to explain the extent of how he could have almost lost his life, but people were actively choosing to have that life that could have got him killed. So it's like he is trying to explain, especially for the younger generation, they're kind of brainwashed by this whole road life and stuff like that. But he's trying to express that how he almost died from that. But like I said, people are actively trying to choose that, and he's trying to explain that that's like not the right path to choose. So the way he kind of linked those two together is actually quite clever, because it's kind of a lesson in really, really short sentence. So that is quite good how he said that.
I can see he's saying there's only 2 options in the street. Either you end up dead or you end up in prison. And that's the only way it really is.
Yeah, I mean, it's really strong, isn't it? I mean, I like the contrast again between the man, who lost a life, but the brothers who got life, and therefore that's like, like you were saying, that's where there's a sense of family and belonging with that life, but it's dangerous. It comes with a bad side to it, and it's an incredible contrast. And the other thing that I really like is the fact he said brothers got life in the streets. Well, we quite often use that term for going to jail, like you say. So it's like a sentence. So they're, like you all said, they're living this life, but it's a sentence and they can't get out of it. Really.
Also, what I got from that is, if you know Krept now, he's an artist and he's making money and his life is clearly not in the streets. When he says man nearly lost life in the streets, it's like that lifestyle could have been for him, but he switched it around and now he's in a better place where he doesn't have to be on road and doing certain things that are like illegal or bad or causing trouble or anything like that to survive. Like, he's got real money now to survive. And when he also says, but brothers got life in the streets, it's like they've chosen that lifestyle, or they haven't tried to change into anything better, because he said that was his life. He nearly had that life, but now he's in a better place.
So he's made that choice. Yeah.
It's quite a deep one, isn't it? It's such a short bar, but says a lot in one bar. So thank you all again.
Yeah. So that brings us to another conclusion of another episode of Rhyme and Reason. Thank you to everybody that gave some delightful insights. Yeah. Really appreciated. And we'll see you back on the next episode. Signing out.
See you soon. Project X.
Suffering, sketchy government, evil, illegal. You see me stuttering, deceiving people with shootings lethal. Deserve an electric chair or needle, but that wouldn't bring the people back. To those innocent families grieving, that take the voice of the people seriously. Need justice immediately. Flats, councils, trapped, bound to. Please look around you, look where they house you. What the fuck you think's gonna happen? Why the fuck you think man are trapping when they give man a ration? Had a mask before they said 2 meters. Wiping a car, petrol, 2 litres. Car, we had minimal choices, minimal voices, click bang, critical noises. Man nearly lost life in the streets, but the brothers got life in the streets. Man's got to fight for life in the streets. streets, what it's like in the streets. Why you think they got a knife in the streets? Cause color bleak, nigga, never had a back up in 3 mil, nigga, that way. Rat race, trapped in a hill, in flats full of rules, niggas, cats in the mills, and I never had an equal chance, so they still in rock. Young on the streets, when doing revision, blocking a man in for numerous killings. We were just young and it, we're trying to make it. Felt like the chances was 2 in a million. Praying to God, but we still doing sinning. They want us dead, but we still keep on living.
Rhyme and reason. The reason behind the rhymes.